How's it going? Just doing some map design, level design for Glitch Arena. I really want a map that has a kind of multi-level figure eight in the middle. So the figure eight basically means that when you go between areas, you are overlapping a route between other areas with some interconnectivity, but basically not. So if this was to be... So I'm like trying to work it out. So what I'm doing is just putting the very early... I hate that when you can't get your mouse over the thing. Areas, I guess. So the spacing and everything could change. And I'm not sure about the levels. And then what I hope to do is kind of build some kind of line of sight between the areas which you can't get directly, which don't connect directly. So basically now I'm just gonna work out how these different platforms will connect. First of all, I've got them, it's a bit hard because I've got them on way too higher levels. I don't need them on that much difference. Just even this would be fine. Just enough so you can't really just get between them, I guess. A bit of verticality is good, but we can add that in. It's better to design it with as minimally as possible, I think. Okay, so... Alright, so basically I need these things to line up rather than... Let's just chuck in... quite like these octagonal shapes with these kind of 400 wide joining sections. So they're quite long. It's basically going to work out which bits connect together, and then I will change the levels of them. So this is quite cool. So if you come down from here to here, you have an opportunity to shoot between these two areas. So I'm going to get this, I'm going to build the visual barrier. These are very messy shapes, but I'm just going to optimize. You can optimize it to kind of fix it, I guess. Oh god, I can't even move that now. Yeah, I'm going to have to delete this shape because it's basically broken. And I'll optimize it before I start futzing with it. There we go. Optimizing the BSP just deletes nodes that are not required. Oh no. To make the shape. Would have been way faster if I just started with an ordinary block. Oh, actually we want those little things there. Alright, So yeah, I like this. So actually I can even, I mean this is just put in a spawn point there, and there's one at the start, so let's get rid of that. Hang on a sec, I'm just going to close the back door. This was kind of what I had in mind when I made the map Octane. That got changed into something else. So this will now connect to this one. Is the basics of what I was kind of wanting the first time around. So it's going to be quite a long bridge kind of thing. We'll make it that long. And should it even go up? Should it go up higher? No, just leave it like that for now. And then the idea is that I'm going to move this down one level so I can put this under. So this is already becoming much more what I had in mind for Octane. Of course Octane became its own thing, which is also good, but it's not, it didn't quite realize my original intention for it, I guess. So now we can see a figure 8 kind of taking shape. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, not the distances between these things do look okay. I'm gonna add even a bit more verticality here, just for fun, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty high. And then I can actually start to bring this one up again. So level, and then 1, 2, 3 up. Yeah, pretty cool. And yeah, okay. Yeah, so we'll break the figure 8 a bit. We'll have a different way up over here. Please line up. That's not Alrighty. Starting to look like something. So yeah, let's just shift this around. Okay. I actually want this to be over that one, so I can put this snugly. Like so. And this is, I think I can join these two things up nicely. optimize, and because I am liking this, I'm going to save it. Yeah, man, octane, octagon. What do you call that thing? Loop, figure eight. Not quite a figure eight, but it's closer to a figure eight than. Yeah, I'm gonna spell it. Looks German. Figure eight. Figure eight. I'm not gonna leave off an E. Alrighto. So clever, so cool. At least I haven't spelled anything with a 3 in it. I do not like these sharp corners. You do not see them in real world architecture. Whenever I can, I taper them like that. But this is a difficult situation to be doing that. Because, you know, there's a hole there. So ideally there'd be another side here on this. But in that case, these things would have to be bigger, and then the walkways would be smaller. So I'm just going to deal with that later. I'm just going to leave it as sharp. Yep. Okay. So this is obviously, well, all these things are going to have something on them, but ooh, feels good. It's not going to be a bottomless pit, which means that there can be something down here as well. I'm making the scale of these maps much smaller than I was at the beginning. Which works when you can, with angles like these, it'll kind of work because you can kind of, it's fun to move around. Okay, so maybe this will have quite, you know what, I'm going to make this quite low, and because it's not very large laterally, we're going to see if can make it a bit larger horizontally. This is just going to be the floor of everything. Well, no, because because over here we'll have a little bit of a higher floor. I wonder if we can have like a, yeah, it's got to be 4 high basically, so think we get up. So basically one of these pits should have something, and then the other one should have the way out. And should be a pretty major item. A way out plus a weapon. I think this is a good place for a way out, and I think it should be a teleporter. Nope. And like all good teleporters, it should exit pretty much above. And unlike all good teleporters, it will exit you in a different direction. So around these back corridors, we're probably going to put the so that will exit onto, let's say, the gonna put a, shouldn't actually put things in the map at this stage, but so what did we say? Something major here. Now, what I don't have for this map yet is like a meta, an intention for the meta, which means I have yet to think about how I'm kind of looking at some very basic flow things, but I don't yet have a idea about the reasons people will flow between which areas. Wrong tool. And what I'll do is I'll kind of make a flow work out, and then I'll kind of after that. So I love the way you drop down from here to here. So what I think we should have here is the other 50 armor, because basically someone who's out of control will want to be stacking up on lower armor. So what this gives them is the temptation to just, you know, respawn, grab rocket launcher, grab this, and just attack red armor, and try and get that from the out of control player. Is it small? That's what I'm trying to work out. I don't mind that you can jump. I might put a little something on the wall here. Because I like that you can kind of jump between these things. And I might make it like a bubble or something. To time it better. Well, if you time it well, you probably don't even need it. You could probably make that jump. Oh, that's pretty cool. So I'm going to put my first health bubble in. Yay. And let's say you fall off. Where do you go then? Well, we'll think about that later. Okie doke. Messy. Anyway. No, I don't mind that you can kind of drop down here. Well, there's no really point, really, is there? Let's see what happens if you were to open that up. And perhaps kind of bad practice just having these massive blocks around just to fill up these little things. It's kind of lazy. I mean, it's fine right now, but at some stage when I come and try and change this area, I'll be like, oh my god, why did I use one giant block for all of that just to plug out that little hole? And now I have to make changes to that one piece there, and it changes something over there, and I have a headache. So yeah, I won't do that anymore. So yeah, we're gonna have something. Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh, we've got another little room there, totally in center. This is a... I'm going to put rails here. However, that is a bit small, maybe? So rails go straight onto a rocket. Put rails behind here a bit more, space them out a bit more. And how are we going to get back up? I basically think that every area should have an entry and an exit, preferably three ways to go, 3 choices once you're in an area to get in or out. So I think we're going to have a jump pad here. No, because that leads you back up. You know what we're going to do? We're going to open this again. So it's very trappy though. That one? What were we going to open? This one. Okay, and that's where you're going to go if you... Why am I working in 50 size blocks? Should be 100. I like to keep everything under 100 thing if I can. Way less confusing. If I can, I make them each area with like 5 things high. It's just a better, it's just better to have more headroom. Um, so cool. I don't know, is it suddenly back? That's not a part, meant to be a part of the map. So... oh, this guy's totally trapped. Alright, so that should be perhaps the way up as well, no, because if that's the way up... okay, so this guy should be able to drop down here. That's what I think. However, that is a move that I use a lot. I try to avoid making it obvious that I'm a one-trick pony. Overusing level design cliches or devices or whatever. So yeah, well, we're just going to actually punch a hole in this with a subtractive box. I have basically the same thing on Octane. Anyway, well, let's just do it for now. So this rocket launcher is pretty well tied to the so I want to put some health here. That's okay. Just multiple ways to get around within the same area. We'll kind of... yeah, that's actually... so actually this area with the rockets, the rails, is very tied to this mega area. And if to get out of this area at all, you have to come up and around here, which is where you're vulnerable, or down and around here, which is probably less vulnerable. I don't mind it. It's got enough kind of dynamics in it. Yeah, I don't mind it. Now one thing that's a little bit uncertain is how does the mega fit into this? The answer is that right now it doesn't. However, oh my god, how close are these yellow armors? I might bring that out a bit, and then the mega will have to go over here. So, this gigantic wall, so here's that problem I was saying I was going to encounter. More little platforms. So the mega is the major item of the map. Offers the player a 100 HP boost that ticks down gradually to 100. What is happening? So I do like that this would be a bit higher. So that's, yeah, 1, 2, not much higher, just a little bit higher. Why? Hang on. Alright, so yeah, that's okay. I'll just make this one bigger. And I'll put a pole in the middle of it or something to make up for it. I discovered that, you know, my perfect geometry, my perfect geometrical pattern probably never existed, and that I have to compromise. So probably what I have to do is, I don't think there's much left of sight now, except for when you come down here and you do. I like this because there's specific lines of sight to specific areas from specific places. So, you know, if you want to get a line of sight there, you have to come over here and you lose it there. There's a Quake Champions map that I really like watching, which works like that. So this is actually quite a vulnerable spot right here. Yeah, that's not a bad place for the mega. Probably have to move the so that's the vulnerable spot there. It's a bit close to the red though. Unless the red was to come over here, and the telly was to go over there. And there's no way up, except that telly. So the guy will have to cross the whole map in order to get back. When he gets back, maybe over here. Okay, probably losing it a little bit, but it's alright. That'll do. Yeah. Alright. So let's get this yellow. Having that yellow there is kind of that's the red. Yeah, that basically. I'm just gonna put the mega here. Work out where the other yellow goes in a sec. Maybe here. Whoops. 50A. Okay. So we got HP there, HP there. Make it here. So you know what? We're just going to put HP here. Put a nailer here. Oh my god, that looks big. If I open this, where would it go to? Yeah, way too holy. It's actually quite a narrow doorway there. So I'm going to bring this back a wee bit. I don't think that changes the doorway there. Oh yeah, it does. Does it? Not much. So what I would do actually is copy this shape and bring it down to there and make some changes to it from here. What is happening? Okay, that's a bit better. A bit too wide perhaps, but it's okay. Nice little narrow door into. I could do the same thing here. Oh, it's so narrow. I don't mind to have a yellow armor pretty close onto a red. I feel like I just want to close this up, but how? Okay, probably. Oh, so messy. See, geometry is so messy with these sharp corners. I don't know what to do. Let's see. Still a freaking hole there. Not too bad. Forward, 4 close doorways. Be right back. Okie doke. Yeah, so not too bad. I like this. There's no way out here though, which makes it really a perfect place for an armor. You know what? Come back over here. Yeah, it's way better. And if this was to go there, how would he get up? Okay, jump pad time. There's no jump pads in this level yet. Patch it up with a jump pad. That's what you do. Just need to come back this way a bit. Alrighty. And I think 2,000 will be enough. And usually, I started off with preserve your momentum, like directionally, but I've started to make them just put you straight up, because it's just easier to use in the game. Otherwise, you have to control which way you're coming into the jump pad from, and it's just. Okay, I don't like that the red guy has to pick up the yellow armor. So I think that the yellow armor probably shouldn't be there. And what's going to be here has to be something pretty decent. You know, I'm going to put this here because the yellow guy can... I'm so close to that one. Should it be covered though? No, probably not. No, because... Okay, that's the mega there. That's the red over there. Let's just split this up. It's going to be so all over the place though, but we'll just try it for now. Because I don't really know what's happening until I play it. So that's how he exits onto the mega. Okay, that's not too bad. So someone can come and get yellow, get that yellow, and then get the mega. Like this. Yellow, mega. Now, if someone's just got the red, so they're going to come and try and get to the mega, and that's a very predictable route. So they need, and if they were to go another way, they would come up here and be very, very vulnerable. So they need a way to exit, like a back way to exit somewhere where they're not going to be vulnerable, but they're not going to be able to maintain their control. Whee, that was cool. So red. Okay, so if there was a jump pad here, that could also. Yeah, but they'd wreck the drop down. So where should they, let's just work out where they should exit. So probably around here. So probably it should be another way around. Up there. And probably it would just be, why is that a different bloody shape? It's so... Probably it would be a jump pad up to here, where they're not as vulnerable. I don't even need this block now. What am I doing? So... Okay, so I'm being confused because this is not actually a shape. Nice little door there. Okay, that's alright, that's alright. So why is this? What is that? I remember putting that in. Okay, so floor's always nice. Should this go all the way to there then? Yeah, it should probably. So, but it should stop there. Alright. So, yeah. Kinda good. Except what we'll do is we'll just make this what the hell is happening with this shape? Okay, I'm just gonna save it and then just align it. Now it's really rigged. Can't even move that, man. Okay, totally buggered that shape up. Holy crap. What is this shape doing even? Do I have a BSP hole? I bet that's causing it. Yeah. Terrible shape again. Oh, I totally forgot what I was even doing, which was... Okay, man. Optimize the shape first. Yes. Genius. Alright, that's the one I wanted. I'm not an expert with BSP at all, even though everything I do is in BSP. Okay. Pad here, and then why can't I angle it? Oh, okay, we need 30. Let's try 15 degrees. You know what? Jump pad? I think we can do better than a jump pad. let's go, because we wanted this to be the sneaky exit. Well, let's do the ramp first. If I align this, I wonder what will happen. Yep. Oh, it's bad. So bad. Yeah, let's just not really. Bit bigger than I thought. Bit better, but probably need to land here and then come up. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. And no, not that one. This one, I think. Oh, doesn't look good, does it? Totally the wrong side. This side, isn't it? Yeah. Better. Alrighty, and because this is a sneaky way out, we're going to reward him with little ammo for his trouble, for being good and relinquishing control. Oops. Not great. So what we're gonna do is just knock this back a bit, make it less steep. Terrible. Whatever. At this stage. Yeah. So it's vulnerable, but you know what? We're going to close this here. Why am I upside down? I've done that thing. I've done that thing. Now I have to Google how to not do it. Oh god. I think I remember. Oh, okay, I'm out of it. Cool. Yeah, what was I doing? I was going to block off this. So, you know, out of control, doesn't have, if he comes this way, it's not completely vulnerable. Should it have just been like, should this guy be able to drop down here? No. Terrible. That's not how you do it, folks. At all. This isn't how you do it either, but it's a little bit better. So, okay, so we can optimize and split that. I knew that would not be on. Oh my god. Okay. What I want. Why do I have to get into the 50s? Alright. It's not good, but whatever. So yeah, that's okay if this comes all the way down, because the vulnerable place is here. Here is not meant to be vulnerable. Too vulnerable anyway. Okay, so I want to this side. Shapes are getting bad. Yeah, alright. And what I actually wanted to do also was oh, that's pretty high. Okay, so this one can come up again. Wrong way. Pretty narrow little spot, but we'll see how that works. Which is this corner? It doesn't need to stick into their area like that. But it also can come across a little bit. What the hell is this? Pretty bad. Pretty bad, but for now it's okay. So you can also just go and get Mega straight away. And those top armors are out of reach of the in-control guy. He's probably coming straight this way. So this armor here. So out of control, we'll probably just want to wait until the in-control player goes to get red. Then he'll drop down, grab, maybe get Mega if the timing is right. So the red armor guy who's in control will have to make sure that the timing is not right for out of control to do that. And the Mega and the red armor are 10 seconds apart, so generally they won't be. I think I'm liking this. So we need little stairs here. Stairs are great. They make you really look like you know what you're doing. So in this one, all the stairs are 50 high, which means there's only going to be 3 of them. And the width will be 600. And the length will be 100. Not as ideal. Okay, that's terrible. But for now, terrible again. But for now, we'll just leave it. So we're missing our weapon, which is LG. And yeah, we have basically everything has a kind of purpose now. Except for here, what was going to be here? Double health. That is tiny. But that's where that starts. So we're going to have to 4 wide. God, that's tiny. What are the chances of that being rotated the right way? Not high, but look at that. Actually, do I even need I don't even need steps there. All I need to do is raise this to the right level. Oh dear. And it's only one up, so Dusty's fine. Rails is in a terrible spot here, but yeah, not good at all. Okay, so what we will do is I will quickly check my message. Okay, so this is wasting my time. I realize that makes me a target for trolls. People are retarded. No offense to actually retarded people, because they're actually much less retarded than the way people are retarded that I'm talking about. Anyway, moving on. This is terrible. Oh my god, look at all these lines that don't match up on anywhere. It's because I've rotated it, I think. Okay, now I'll just move this back across like so. Not too bad now, not too bad. I wonder if that could just be... Okay, so anyway, that was supposed to be like... There we go, just pages in that wall and then deleted it. So what we want is... Wow. That's, see the problem? Here now I've got this thing which makes this really narrow. Ah! You know what? Just, okay. Cannot deal with. Doing maiden. starts in. I have 2 starts on basically every weapon because the spawn formula works out, puts people a certain distance away from other players. So in case that one of those spawns would check out okay, then there's potential to be spawned next to more of the weapons. So this is a kind of awkward place to spawn. You know what? I'll put this one. Okay, still. Oh, I know what's going to be up here. Yay! Can't even move those. Yep, that's a broken block. It's okay, when I come in and do it again, I'll get rid of that. So, I mean, the chances are this is broken as it is, but I've done, the best I can do at this stage, and after playing it, we'll know more. What was going to be here? What was this? Oh, that's the telly exit. So I'll just put some basic colours in it, I guess. And then block off all the holes. But you don't need to watch anymore because I'm probably not going to change more of the gameplay stuff. Unless you want to see me mess up more PSP. I like to have a varied things because it makes you wonder what the purpose of everything is. Are you in some kind of tower? And of course you're not, it's just randomly not built properly. And it'll come together over time. I really am just putting this together so I can get it up and play it with JJ or whoever. Okay, probably JJ, who will, critique it, and then we'll make some adjustments and go from there. What is happening here? Did I just fail that? few hole. That's terrible. Can't even move points on this brush now. Yeah, this is really bad. Didn't I have one on the diagonal? Didn't it work out okay? Apparently not. Okay, I probably can't move this again. Oh, what do you know? Alright, that'll do for now. And obviously this one probably doesn't work either. And I should save it because in an Unreal Tournament editor, doing that would break it more often than not. Alrighty, so we don't use skylights. We get the static directional light. Give it 5, give it a reflection of 10. Let's make it blue. About that level of saturation is good. Let's get grid new, select all of this stuff. Okay. And I'm just going to whack a few small ammos around before I build this. This is a great place for some small ammo, isn't it? Yeah. And if we have anywhere over this side here too, should be fine. Build it. Oh, it's pretty mammoth. So I can't even remember the stuff that I was thinking when I put this together. Or it happens kind of in the spur of the moment, I guess, and I just do it as best as I can in a short amount of time without, you know, thinking about it too hard. Try to see if stuff won't work or is broken before we play it once. Just, you know, I always do as best as I can, but I found that thinking about it for a longer amount of time may not necessarily make it better. Now what I like about this map is, yeah, the angles, and also the angles not just for looking but for walking. Oh, that's cool, I like that. Double jump off this thing. Nah, if you're quick. Really need to change that nail material. So yeah, the skylight is pretty crazy. I don't even like having an atmosphere. the directional light. So let's make it more blue and more dark. Maybe 5 instead of that for reflected. And we're just going to build it on low because I don't think many people really care at the moment anyway. They're changing so often that a lot of the maps are built with on low lighting. Didn't I delete the atmosphere? Why can I still see it? Oh, that's the sky. What is that? Sky sphere. It's kind of weird having a light coming from nowhere, but you know, I want this to run on absolute potatoes. The graphics is extremely unintensive, but just for now. Maybe at some point. I don't need a sky. It's meant to be a digital wasteland or whatever, so skies are not required. So yeah, actually feeling okay. Anyway, I'm going to turn this off and upload this and you know, see if I can get a game on it, which I will record, and I'll come back for round 2 at some point. Catch ya.